Welcome to another edition of the show, Backstage WWE and AEW Rumors. Latest on Solo Sikoa, Forbidden Door, and more. Solo Sikoa has taken WWE by storm since assuming on-screen leadership of the Bloodline post-WrestleMania XL, and it has been by design. So much so that establishing the Enforcer as the face of the faction has delayed the arrival of another, hotly anticipated new member of the group. Before we continue, do not forget to like and subscribe. That topic headlines this collection of pro wrestling rumors and innuendo, which also features the latest on the King and Queen of the Ring tournament, rapper Sexy Red's social media shoutout to NXT, and an update on what fans might expect from this year's AEW Forbidden Door pay-per-view. WrestleVotes reported that WWE's desire to present Solo Sikoa as the dominant force of the Bloodline has delayed the arrival of Jacob Fatu. Interesting tidbit here. Sources suggest that Solo Sikoa's recent aggressive streak is part of a strategy to establish him as the main force within this new phase of the Bloodline, ahead of Jacob Fatu's debut. The report continued, however, some trepidation remains within creative over fear that Fatu's presence could outshine Solo at this stage. It is not surprising that WWE would have that concern. Fatu is an intense, uber-athletic performer who, if he debuted today, absolutely would overshadow Sikoa. He would immediately stand out and the company would have little choice but to position him at the forefront of the faction, regardless of how hard it attempted to push the Enforcer in that role. Firmly establishing Sikoa as the leader and mastermind behind this incarnation of the Bloodline is the right call. If that means bringing in Tama Tonga, Tanga Loa, and potentially Hikuleo from New Japan Pro Wrestling as support before allowing Fatu to explode onto the scene, but clearly as a number 2 behind him, so be it. As long as it does not come at the expense of the timing of the storyline, ensuring the success of someone the company has invested time and energy into in Sikoa is only logical. It was revealed Monday night on Raw that the originally scheduled matches pitting Zelina Vega against Shayna Baszler and Kofi Kingston against Rey Mysterio, slated for the first round of the King and Queen of the Ring tournaments, would be moved to this weekend's live events. Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful Select reported, "The plan is to air highlights on next week's WWE Raw and possibly social media. That could be adjusted or changed, regardless of why WWE moved the 2 matches. It may be a smart move on the company's part. Taking those meaningful matches, with stakes that extend beyond one night of action, and putting them on the house shows instantly elevates the importance of live events. It gives them meaning and, potentially, attracts more fans to shows that, unlike televised events, may not be as quick to sell out." Will fans flock to arenas to see those 2 matches in particular? Maybe.